Hey everybody, Asher here, back with more RimWorld, where at the request of some viewers, I did rename a few people here. We do have Yumaz the scientist. It is possible to add shades to people, but I don't think it's after creation here, but it looks kind of like you have shades there just a little bit, so we'll play that. And then we have Clumsy Mind as well, the engineer. So we're going to be continuing back where we left off here. We're trying to work on building our first cave, our first sort of place where we can hide and live and use this more as a kill zone choke point. I did mention last time that my growing area here, everything just up and died. And I was wondering a little bit why that happened. Turns out, surprise, surprise, if you let crops sit too long, they will just wilt. And I think that's what's starting to happen here. So what I've done at this point is Yumaz and Shizuka have a grow priority of 1. I've actually knocked down the cooking and hunting for Shizuka right now because we need to get those here today. So Yumaz, I know you're busy researching. Actually, kind of want to draft you here. Just send you out there, and because we need potatoes. If we look, we're very low on our meat. Granted, we do have some mega scarabs available, but losing out on that early rice just plain hurt. We have a little bit of rice that didn't grow, but we can actually speed this up a little bit. So Yumaz does not have great harvesting skills, but at least he does have skills. So you can see Wilkerson just walking around harvesting here. So you're going to see our food count just go up quite a bit. Now I was hoping to be able to make some more fine meals and everything here. I actually can go ahead and probably change the bills on this just a little bit. So add a bill here, we'll cook a fine meal. We'll do that until we have 8. Let's see what that warning is. So we'll try and have fine meals, because fine meals are better, make things happier. And a group of tribespeople from the purple alpaca Toxos, which if we look at them, the purple alpaca Toxos do not like us very much. They're one of the hostile factions. So where are they? Are they going to wait? They prepare defense or attack them preemptively. So if we go to the location, there's just 3 of them right here. Now one is a short bow, one is a great bow, one is a peeler. The person with the great bow is actually going to be able to outrange our turrets. So this is where I'm going to have to start designing one other little defensive thing, which is just to try and keep ourselves in a position. Well, how do I put this? Try and make ourselves a little bit of a kill box here, but we can at least probably finish our harvest first. Clumsy Mind's continuing to, let's see, we do have the stonecutters table finally, so you just want to make stone blocks ad infinitum, which is probably not how you say it. And then we should have a stockpile zone here, which I'd love to add just a little bit more to, because we will want those blocks for making other things. So Clumsy Mind's in bed. Everyone's starting to go to bed. We do have some potatoes out here, and we do have enough meals to kind of make it last. Hopefully we can get some night's sleep. Because right now what we're really going to want to do is to use these turrets to our advantage. But once again, we're playing Randy Random, and we're playing on challenge difficulty, so things are not always going to be very pleasant. Here it looks like the last time, see, you can see right now these potato plants are just degrading, some of them, so they will eventually die, which is probably actually what happened with that last raid as well. So that's why we try and get more people to harvest here. So here comes the purple alpaca people. Can we... Oh! Alright. Let's slow this down. Let's pause it and slow this down. Alright, everybody. Let's get back, like, right here. And Clumsy Mind, do you have a gun? No, you have a knife. So we'll draft you and keep you over here. We have a mad animal as well. And that mad animal may be our saving grace, because it is probably going to attack these people before it comes to other things. So we didn't get our full potato harvest, unfortunately. It's these are all going to die before everything else comes in, but we got enough potatoes to at least survive. That's why we try and plant more. So everybody get back here. So good. There's one turret. And we'll rearrange our people here in just a minute. So who is our sniper? I believe that is Shizuka. Let's put you here. And hopefully you're targeting blue. Good. And we can probably go ahead and put UMAs up here. As long as you don't accidentally get shot. So UMAs, I want you to, let's get in position. You can use these turrets as cover. So UMAs, you're used to using a shotgun in XCOM. Let's see how you do here. So if we can just get 2 down. See, we're getting some pain. That should be a death there. We got an injury here. Now, tribespeople are exceptionally hard to recruit. And this person has a lot of injuries. So, actually a pretty good character to get, if I can get him. But the problem is, first off, I don't have a jail available. And secondly, like I said, these are exceptionally hard to recruit. So Clumsy Mind, you can give the coup de grace here once again, and we'll just go ahead and unassign everything. Can we get some more potatoes? Maybe. Now Clumsy Mind's on repair duty as well, so once he finishes doing the we got Lizard as well. Alright. So the Lizard did not make it in time, and we need to build some more graves as well. So this is all very fascinating. Like I said, Randy's just going to throw stuff at us regardless. So one guy's going to get away. We got enough graves to make it work for now. This is where a cremation would be good to get eventually. Unfortunately, we didn't strip the corpse. So you're just going to die eventually. Hopefully we can get some more potatoes grown. Like, we don't have a lot of meat. Wow. Clumsy Mind, you are taking your dear sweet time to actually do this. So there's one packaged survival meal. All right, what are you guys doing here? So y'all are going to sow plants. Okay, I want you to kind of go back to researching. That'll be okay. So we have enough meals to... Oh god. This iguana's in shock, so it'll... Okay, Clumsy Mind. Stab this. Strip you. This is all very pleasant. So once again, we have our little cave back here. We want to make this cold storage eventually. So right now, let's see, we need to definitely build a steel door here. I kind of want to build some auto doors though. So auto door here, auto door here. And one thing I will need to start researching pretty soon is hydroponics, and I think this area is going to be my hydroponic farm, a little bit deeper into the mountains next to some of the cold storage. So we got a lot of blood to clean too, good lord. Alright. Yeah, everything's definitely a little bit messy, so Clumsy Mind, everything's just coming up red with blood. So he gets to build some graves. Wilkerson is training sassafras. So we have one strawberry that may grow here in just a little bit. But I guess for now we'll just need to keep until we can do something better here. We don't have a better cook, unfortunately. So we're going to have to do a little bit of micromanagement so we can speed this up just a touch. Like I said, now we have some food, some meat, some stuff that can be butchered. And overall, it's just, we could call it another day. That's a really random plant plot that's over there by itself. But it's pretty important that we get all these in. We can survive on our food for a little bit. This is going to stay frozen because this is just plain cold storage. Alright, so what are we going to do for our hydroponics farm? That's definitely what we're researching next. Cremation's going to be important too, especially if Randy's going to keep sending us some damn raids. But unfortunately we don't have somebody else who can shoot right now, and we still got some repairs we need to do. So let's hear Clumsy Mind. Everyone's just going to eat a little bit. Have some chats. Okay, let's draft you to go ahead and just Okay, no one wants to prioritize repairing this. There we go. So Shizuka, once everything's planted, we should be back to cooking some stuff. So here's more potatoes. Like I said, at least we got some food now. We got some veggies. We got a few meats. We got a lot of stuff we can hunt. Bow we should unforbid as well. Alright, so cargo pods. Jump to location. Oh! Actual meat. Actual pork meat. And it's not super far away either, so that's awesome. So like I said, I think the hydroponic farm is going to go over here. So let's go ahead and just get that mining kind of started here. Now, one way to think about how the hydroponic farm is going to go is just to consider how big a sun lamp can actually reach. So if we look at a sun lamp, gotta remember where the sun lamp is. I'm pretty sure I don't actually have to research it. So like, it's gonna be kind of that big. So we'll plan accordingly, because we can have one sun lamp may be enough. Wilkerson is having a time just sleeping a little bit. So Shizuka, can you finally get back to cooking here? Maybe a Muffalo shaman is passing by. Interesting. We don't have any Muffalo available though. So, is Doggy hauling now? No, Doggy's just wandering, and we got most of the pork. So Shizuka's doing the rest of it. We have no meals. Alright, so back to cooking for you. And we've struck gold ore again. That's exciting. Not the first time we've struck gold ore, but bulk goods trader. And let's see here. Who's our big social person? I believe it's Yumaz. Yeah. So Yumaz right here. We don't have a ton of stuff available, but okay, they do actually have rice and berries and hare meat. So our food situation is a little bit saved. We don't want to spend too much money though. There's a few other things I want to buy, and I don't have a lot to sell just yet, but I think 180 berries is going to be pretty good. We don't need to buy medicine. We're down to 9, it looks like. And there's just a few other things I want to get, and none of them are being sold here. Some of it's going to have to be from like a rare goods trader or something. We do have a little bit of gold that we can sell if we really want to make some money, but this is not a great price for it. So let's go ahead and get that. So here's you. Shoddy great bow. Hot and in a little bit of pain. Well, it is 92 degrees outside. Alright, we need to really prioritize cleaning right here. So maybe we can get the Luddite to start cleaning. Let's put a 2 on that here. Uh-oh, psychic ship. A large piece of ancient... Oh, God. Scratch nearby. Your colonists can feel it in the back of their mind, extorting unspeakable acts that must have been on board AI persona. Destroy it as soon as possible. Well, this is something we usually like to get till later on. Okay, this is not too far from us, but one thing we're going to need to do here now is to build some walls. I don't want to 100% wall it in, but we're going to get pretty damn close. Because if you remember my last RimWorld series, these things can get very, very ugly. And I'm going to try a slightly different strategy than I did last time of just shooting at it and not thinking about what it does. Alright. Now we could actually put like 2 steel turrets here. Maybe even 4 steel turrets. And put like a solar generator here. It feels really wasteful to do that, but like I said, I want to try something just a little bit different. instead of just going in and... Because we don't have a lot of really good weapons that maybe you hope it will. And you're going to start seeing our characters here getting a little bit stressful. Psychic Drone's going to have a stacking effect over time. And once again, we really need to get people to clean here. And I guess once again that's going to be Wilkerson, so... I would just love to get you to just clean up everything. Because right now it's just one thing at a time. So we're not going to have you mine. We're going to have you clean. This whole area just needs to be cleaned. Alright, so we'll take that on for just a little bit. We do have a building that's going on up here, but this is going to be very interesting to be sure. So no power yet. We can't let it go on for too long. People are going to go crazy. We let that happen. So Wilkerson just really taking her time. But there's so much to clean. And we should probably go ahead and start making... I don't know. We don't have a lot of wood, do we? We have a little bit of wood. We can make a concrete path or a paved tile. We don't have a lot of other fancy tiles yet. So let's just do quick concrete. All I want to do here is just make some paths. Alright. That'll be alright. So hopefully this thing will be enough. We still have some steel. We just need to deal with this because it's gonna open eventually, and this could have some really good stuff with it in here. I'll put a wind turbine on here as well, just to back up power. Alright, so reconnect. Reconnect. I'll put a battery out here and a battery out here. I don't think those batteries are going to block anything. So geothermal power, that's good. Now we just have to live long enough, which is going to be kind of an issue. But once again, this is where Cassandra Classic is a little bit different from Randy Random. Randy's just like, yeah, that's cool. I'll just give you this now. So good, Wilkerson's actually done cleaning for the most part. But not all of our group may survive. If we already have these here, this means we're going to need machining pretty soon. But you can see like this little dust storm that's going around here. Maybe I should make the wall around this a little bit bigger. Let's see. Did I actually designate a sandbag there? I did. So who else can we put? We have clumsy mine building. Let's put you on construction for now. Alright, so combat supplies. Alright. I may have just completely misread that. Yeah, combat supplier. Can we get a good weapon right about now? Powered armor's good. Survival rifle, getting a second one would be useful. I was kind of hoping for slightly more advanced weaponry. We actually don't have a lot of people who can shoot things. So I think we're just going to pass. Alright, so are these berries going to spoil? Nobody's hauling them. Alright, so hopefully this construction will go. We got to definitely watch our psionic levels here. So slept in the heat, cramped environment. Feeling terrible, just in general. Alright. So we're going to get most all this built. So there's that wall. Is this wall going to last a little bit of time? I don't know. Let's actually cancel these batteries for a second. So like I said, I have no idea if this is going to work, and we're going to deconstruct a bunch of this before long. But like I said, I thought I'd try something different, so it seems like the whole cooking crops plan is working out okay. We just don't want these plants to die. It looks like we've actually had a few not get planted. We do have potatoes that are trying to grow. We got a lot more gold, so that may be better just to flip in the money here. But this is going to be... Okay, monkey meat. I have no idea why you hauled monkey meat out there. I guess you're going to eat raw meat? That's so bizarre. Alright, so wind turbine. Let's reconnect. So this is generating a lot of power. This is generating some power. And 3.9 days for the crash ship part. So not too much left. We got some meals, that's good. Got a little daylily. Got another little daylily, that's nice. Oh god, you know what I didn't do so long ago that I should have done? I should have added a 4th steel stool here. So look at this, we're suddenly down on our materials. Alright. Oh! The ancient structure has emitted a psychic pulse which has driven nearby animals mad, so... And we've detected a escape pod with a row in it. So let's have Yuma's rescue row. Tell me about yourself, Ro. You're 85, so you're not doing great. And you don't have a ton of abilities that we need, but you can shoot. No, you can't shoot. Okay, so that's another person that can't shoot. Bulk goods trader. Okay, so after Yuma's rescues here, maybe we'll get something else. Said pretty interesting overall. Alright, so we still have our medicines down here, which are degrading, and we need to put those in cold storage, don't we? Okay, Row's about to break. Yuma's, you're researching. No, let's have you call. You only have wood. You have a little bit of it to sell. You have some steel. Actually gonna need some steel, aren't we? Feels kind of silly needing steel right now, but that's kind of where we're at in this game. Okay, so Clumsy Mike can go back to building. We just need the second battery, and hydroponics is finished. Good. Now let's do cremation. I mean, mortars and other stuff are going to be pretty exciting. So hopefully these batteries will store something. Nope. Low medicine. As solar flares begin, the intense radiation will shut down all electrical devices. Okay, well we don't want to do this right now then. And drone intensifies. The crash ship is now a more powerful kind of drone. Every human like in the area feels more disturbed, terrified, or paranoid. So we definitely need to, once the solar flares pass, we're going to have to engage. Because the whole reason we built these turrets was to make life a little bit easier on us. So this steel table, we just don't have anybody actually assigned to craft right now. Except for Clumsy Mind, but Clumsy Mind has so much other stuff to do. So maybe we'll let that finish. How's Ro doing being a doctor? So again, we're low on medicine, and I don't have as much as Iridium as I'd hope for. We have some visitors here. Okay, this may be the time to engage. Colonist needs treatment. Clumsy Mind. What? Oh, Ro is actually going crazy. Great. Let's put a stop to that, shall we? You know what? I don't even care right now. We're just going to forbid this door. I tried to save you, and you've just gone crazy. Okay, well, apparently you don't care about our rules here. So Wilkerson has a knife. Umaz is over here. And I guess we're just going to kill you. Let's see here. Your needs right now. You're just having berserk thoughts of 0. Okay, so Umaz, you know what? Just shoot her. We're just going to put her down. This is how fast gunshots go. Right there. So, did we kill her? Yeah. So we just wasted some medicine on that, but that's too bad. So how long? It should pass in about a day. Lasted 17 hours. Clumsy mind. Obviously hurting. So bulk's goods trader's gone. We're okay on food still. We got plenty of meals. Got a medicine pack we didn't even need. Let's go ahead and just add to the storage here. Let's add all the medicines in here. And this should be preferred compared to here. So hopefully someone will haul the medicines. Alright, so it looks like tomorrow is going to be our day as we have angry dogs starting to actually bark in the background here. But we do have some power. And our visitors are right here. Seems pretty ideal to try and start this. I mean, it looks like they're here to help. I just want everybody to sleep. So y'all are just hanging out. Alright. Hopefully they don't leave by tomorrow. Oh, that's too bad. We could have used their help. But maybe we can just be self-sufficient. So I'm going to go ahead, and I think this is a good time to probably call this an episode. And we're going to go ahead and start next time with... We have our kill box. I don't know if that's going to be any good for what might pop out, but we're going to have to give it a shot. So this is Asher. Thanks for watching. And it's always interesting having to go in with... Things could get really ugly here in a minute. Like I said, I make no guarantees for how long this series is going to go, and this next one's going to really show us what's up. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.